Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. I have to grind some weld spatter off the back of the plate. It's a bit humid for all this hardware. That's better. That heavy leather apron was rather warm. Center drill lets me start the holes easily. It's purposely cut with a very small web. The longest time I kind of poo-pooed those automatic sharpeners because I thought they were a crutch for people who couldn't sharpen. Well, I still think they are, but they actually work. Good sharp drill bit went right through that 1/4-inch plate. Now I just have to cut out around the lines and we're ready to go down to the lathe and bore these big holes. Before I can cut the plate though, I have to mount a cutoff wheel. I want to make sure my grinder's unplugged. And I only have to snug this up by hand. If you tighten it down with a wrench, you're really running the chance of breaking the cutoff wheel. Same thing when you're putting the grinding wheel on. If you run it down by hand, it's going to stay there, and you can break it loose by just grabbing a hold of the wheel and cranking it off. Now I have to put all my hardware back on again. Hottest part of the whole thing is putting the apron on, but it keeps me from catching my shirt on fire. Just like Norm says, always wear your stuff. You can never have too many clamps. And thanks to Louie, I have a pair right there handy. I've got to change out this cutoff wheel because it's gotten so small it's hard to control. Get the camera out of the way of the sparks. Let that lay on the floor and cool off a bit. Now I'll put my hardware back on. These plates have cooled off while I was doing that, and I can round off these edges. Okay, now I can take off all this hot hardware and go back down in the air conditioning. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.